Hello guys and welcome to SteveKnows. I want to do a video slightly different where we are going to go over the games and the updates that are coming in April. Often these coming soon videos are games that are coming 6 months down the line, and I want to know things that are coming out soon, things that I can get excited for without this incredibly long wait. So I'm going to go over games that are going to be released in April and some game updates that are coming, which I'm sure you are going to love. Lots of free content, lots of exciting stuff. So enough chin wagging, let's get started. So let's start this off with games. Physics Lab has made it to the official Oculus Quest store after it was on SideQuest and it didn't go the App Lab route. It has official approval. Many of you would have seen this because every update was something incredible in this game in regards to hand tracking and quest physics. The game is a hand tracking title at heart, so throw those remotes away, and one that easily has the best implementation of hand tracking, especially since it is the main focus of the game. Though you can use the touch controllers if you so wish. There are 80 puzzles and random interactions in game as well as multiple playgrounds. So it's not just the one room that can get very monotonous. It has a stunning cel shaded art style, so expect crisp lines, and based off previous experiences, a reliable play. An interesting one that allows you to experience different implementations of hand tracking, whether it be petting a cat, cracking a safe, drawing, building blocks, marble mazes, Hadoukens, and for each of these experiences you are rated, so it has some replayability for you to go back and get better. Swarm coming April 8th, and a game I'm loving so much, it's been called, from a lot of people that I've spoken to, Spider-Man meets Space Invaders. It's very fast paced and has a great sense of reward once you nail that grappling mechanic. The title is an arena wave shooter, but the fact it has the ability to move around in 3-dimensional space with this genuinely fantastic grappling mechanic, and you have to shoot and avoid incoming fire at the same time, it's so much fun and it gets you in that state of flow. It can also be very hard when you play on the harder difficulties, so you will die, but you'll want to play again. It has 5 levels with 5 phases in each with a total of 25. All of those have a boss fight at the end of them, which will require a different style of play in order to beat them. There is also a sandbox mode where you can practice your game and get better and better so you can take on the Swarm. The game, even in its alpha, was super smooth and it's only been getting better ever since. So April 8th, Swarm is releasing on the Oculus Quest, and I consider this 100% a Quest must play. Floor Plan 2, the sequel to Floor Plan, which some of the VR veterans here may remember from the Gear VR. It was this static puzzle escape room style game where you are moving in a lift floor to floor and completing puzzles on each of them. The game has taken that same puzzle floor by floor concept and expanded upon it for a more up-to-date virtual reality experience. There is apparently some backplot to the game as well if you listen and pay attention to some of the characters that are dotted around. And a quote from the developers about the game is, "Absurdity thrives and things are not as they seem, but logic prevails. At least most of the time." So expect a weird, wacky puzzler, nothing crazy, but just some good old-fashioned fun. Coming April Fool's Day, April 1st. Wraith the Oblivion Afterlife, a new game from a well-loved studio, Fast Travel Games, coming on the 22nd of April. In this game, you will visit the Barclay Mansion, and if Resident Evil has taught me anything, is that mansions are not a safe place. You play Ed Miller, a photographer who has recently died, but has gained supernatural powers, and is invested in uncovering the mystery of the mansion and your own death. So this is a horror game, a mystery title based on a tabletop role-playing game, Wraith the Oblivion, but reimagined for virtual reality and story-driven. You will run into spectres that roam the mansion halls, and will give you a little fright, as they are not the prettiest of things, and since you don't have many ways to defend yourself, you'll have to be stealthy and avoid them, or risk being sent into oblivion. Carly and the Reaper Man. This special cooperative experience is coming to the Oculus Quest on April 15th. This platformer was previously a virtual reality game that's now being ported, and it's an asymmetric one, where you can play the Reaper in virtual reality, and a friend can play on the flat screen. And together you have to help each other complete a series of puzzles, all in an attempt to escape the underworld. So the Reaper you will play in first person and will have the ability to change the environment. This will then enable Carly to be able to reach hard to reach places and traverse the world safely. It's going to require communication between the both of you though, and since we don't have a flat screen on the Oculus Quest, Carly will also be in virtual reality, but as a godlike view. I did enjoy this game playing on PC with my partner. It was just chill, fun, cooperative experience where you have to actually work together to achieve a goal. Star Wars Pinball coming on the 29th of April. This is a Star Wars themed pinball game, as you may have guessed, so you can play pinball on machine based on popular Star Wars movies and themes. such as The Mandalorian, Rogue One, Episode 4 to 6, and there are 8 of these tables. Luckily, there is more than just pinball in this game though, such as mini-games that you can play in full 360 degrees, enjoying classic Star Wars moments such as the Stormtrooper chase with the Wookiees. You also have the ability to customize your own cave to make it personal. This games room you have that they call a fan cave, where you can surround yourself with games and unlockables. There is also a mode where you can get really up close to the table and view the pinball worlds that they've created, because these pinball machines, it's like they're alive. It's all in the detail. Next is Traffic Jams, coming on April 8th from the Little Chicken Game Company. This is a game where you are put into a world where traffic lights do not exist, and the running of the city relies on you and your traffic control skills. In the game, you have to wave on traffic to proceed, telling them to stop, telling pedestrians to cross the road, before people get impatient and angry and start running people over. There are also some levels where there are little mini games as part of the experience, such as running over zombies to protect the city, or mass hysteria after a meteorite has crashed into the town. You start off as a simple traffic warden in training, and you then progress your career dealing with more intense crossroads. A simple game, wacky visuals, funny ideas, just good, simple fun, especially for newcomers. You can even join up to 4 friends and enjoy party mode. So there are some game updates coming as well to bring us more free content, and the first of which is Jupitergrad, the plunger grappling platformer title where you have to make your way through a Russian space station. But the game also has a time attack mode where you have to swing through courses as fast as you possibly can, and it's where the game, for at least myself, shines. Well, in April, we're getting more levels for the time attack mode, and not a small one. 10 new levels, with new musical tracks as well, which are really good. They add to the experience. Of course, there are quality life updates coming as well, and I believe they're going to add a try before you buy tutorial, so you can play this game, get a taster, and see if you like it. Next is Hyperdash. I love this game, a fast-paced shooter, easily the best multiplayer available right now. There are always games to play, and I've been playing it quite a lot, as I guess many of you have as well. So you may be getting bored of some of the maps, you need a little change, you figured out the vantage points and tricks. So I have some information that at the end of April, a nice little update is incoming to bring new game modes and a new map. I've not been told much in terms of details, but we can expect Capture the Flag with a new map, and Elimination with a new map as well. I cannot wait for this update. So that's it from me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the game list. There's something there for you to get excited for, and I know the game updates I am incredibly excited for. So please subscribe to the channel so you can join me next time. Hope you have a great day, guys. Happy gaming. Good day!